This video is Toyota's FY24 third quarter financial results review. Toyota Motor Corporation is a Japanese multinational automotive manufacturer headquartered in Japan, and it is the largest automobile manufacturer in the world, producing about 10 million vehicles per year. Summary of the third quarter of the fiscal year ending March 2024. Cumulative operating income for the 9 months was 4.24 trillion yen, an increase of 2.14 trillion yen from the same period of the previous fiscal year. The full year forecast is 4.90 trillion yen. Most of the increase in operating income was due to marketing efforts, as sales volume increased in all regions, especially for hybrid electric vehicles. Profit structure has improved, as marketing efforts together with cost reduction efforts overcame soaring materials prices since the COVID-19 pandemic. As the semiconductor shortage eases, Toyota has been asking suppliers and dealers for their understanding and cooperation in order to deliver as many vehicles as possible to customers as quickly as possible. And as they have been striving to increase production, certain issues have become more apparent. By having top management go down and brainstorm together with frontline workers, they plan to re-examine the purpose, content, safety, and quality of our work and strengthen our foothold. Further, we aim to create capabilities that enable us to take on further challenges and plant seeds for the future. In order to overcome labor shortages and enhance the attractiveness and competitiveness of the auto industry, Toyota plans to promote initiatives to spread investment. The increase in profits for fiscal year 2024 has been mainly due to the new car business, and transformation into a mobility company initiative is still in progress. Toyota aims to further strengthen the value chain by leveraging the strength of having 100 million cars owned by customers worldwide. Over the 20 to 30-year life cycle of vehicles, they will aim to deepen connection and establish a long-term relationship with customers. Through having vehicles become part of the social infrastructure, they will seek to generate new value. Financial results for the first 9 months, April to December 2023. Consolidated vehicle sales for the period was at 7,295,000 units, which was 112.4% of consolidated vehicle sales for the same period of the previous fiscal year. Toyota and Lexus vehicle sales were at 7,908,000 units, which was 109.7% of such sales for the same period of the previous fiscal year. Sales volume increased in all regions. Also, the sales of electrified vehicles increased, mainly HEVs, with electrified vehicles constituting 35.9% of total sales. Consolidated financial results were sales revenue of 34,022.7 billion yen, operating income of 4,240.2 billion yen, income before income taxes of 5,357 billion yen, and net income of 3,947.2 billion yen. The factors which impacted operating income year on year. First, the effects of foreign exchange rates increased operating income by 380 billion yen. Cost reduction efforts decreased operating income by 65 billion yen due to the impact of soaring materials prices. Marketing efforts increased operating income by 1,990 billion yen due to an increase in sales volume of mainly HEVs, improvement of sales mix due to strong sales in high-margin vehicles, and price revisions mainly in North America and Europe. An increase in expenses decreased operating income by 300 billion yen due to an increase in labor costs and investments in areas such as digitalization. Despite the impact of inflation accounting in Argentina, also experienced a positive uplift of 137.1 billion yen, largely due to swap valuation gains and losses and other factors. As a result, excluding the overall impact of foreign exchange rates, swap valuation gains and losses and other factors, operating income increased by 1,625 billion yen year on year. the forecast for the fiscal year ending March 2024. Reflected in these forecasts, current understanding of the impact of the suspension of shipments of Daihatsu and Toyota Industries. For consolidated sales volume, the revised forecast is 9,450,000 units, down 150,000 units compared to the previous forecast. Lower sales volume in Japan is expected, largely due to the suspension of shipments of Daihatsu. Toyota and Lexus vehicle sales volume has not changed from the previous forecast. The full-year consolidated financial forecast adopted the full-year foreign exchange rate assumption of 143 yen per US dollar and 154 yen per euro. Based on this, forecasts for the full-year consolidated financial performance are revised upwards, resulting in sales revenue of 43,500 billion yen, operating income of 4,900 billion yen, income before income taxes of 6,200 billion yen, and net income of 4,500 billion yen. The factors that make an impact on operating income as compared to the same period of the previous fiscal year. First, they expect the effects of foreign exchange rates will increase operating income by 540 billion yen. Second, they believe cost reduction efforts will increase operating income by 100 billion yen. Third, they expect marketing efforts will increase operating income by 1,935 billion yen due to an increase in sales volume, improvement in sales mix, as well as price revision. Lastly, they believe an increase in expenses will decrease operating income by 445 billion yen. Current exchange rate against the dollar is 145 yen. Every 1 yen change in exchange rate against the dollar changes annual operating income by approximately 37 billion yen. There is a possibility that the yen will be stronger in the future, which would be a major negative factor for Toyota as an exporter. Daihatsu suspension was the biggest concern. More productivity was demanded by the management and resulted in fraud in the inspection process in order to increase productivity. An investigation by a third-party committee was conducted after Daihatsu's inspection. Fraud was found out. As a result of fraud in airbag activation tests and headrest impact tests, shipments of all models were suspended. However, the profit was the highest ever because the sales of high-price unit hybrid electric vehicles was strong. Toyota declares that they are willing to return to stockholders. Previous dividend amounts were 44 yen in 2020, 48 yen in 2021, 52 yen in 2022, 60 yen in 2023, and have been increasing, and also they buy back the stocks. FY24 financial results have been better than expected.